Hey everybody, welcome back to another Permaslug episode. My name is Jonathan, and today what I'm going to do is show you how you can organize your posts in a given post type by an ACF field value. So instead of having to change, let's say, the published date, you have kind of a more custom way to order your posts on the front end with just a simple ACF field, and you pop in a number as the value. So what that means is right now my team member posts in this repeater from Oxygen are just organized by the most recent published date. But basically what I want to do is control that organization so I can determine how they appear. And especially if a client asks you to put somebody in front of somebody else, it would be really difficult to do that without changing all of the published dates for everybody. And it can cause a lot of problems. It can be really hassle-some if you have a lot of content. So this makes it much easier. So if you look in the back end of my site, I have 10 team members here. And in the edit screen for one of these given people, I have a couple of ACF fields for title, bio, and email. I've gone ahead and set their featured image to their image from this person does not exist, and then just a made up name for them. But what I need to do now is add an additional text field for order by. So if I go to my field group, I only have one on this site, but it's called team info fields. And I have this set to appear if the post type is equal to team member like you just saw. All I need to do now is add another field, and I'm just going to call this order value. And then this field type is just a basic text field, and that's all you need to do. Go ahead and click on update there. And then now what we can do is close out of that, and in any of our team members, we're just basically going to edit them. And we're just going to put a simple number in this order value field. So you're going to want to go highest to lowest, and I definitely recommend having some kind of increment between the numbers, like in steps of 5, so that way you could plug somebody in between it. Like for instance, if your first person was 50, you wouldn't want your second person to be 49, because then if you have two people that are 49, it's going to go off the published date. So it's better to have it like 50, 45, 40, 35, etc., all the way down, depending on how many you have. And it doesn't have to be increments of 5, but what you do need to try to do is keep it relatively consistent, because it can be a little annoying when you can't figure out why somebody is in the wrong spot, and then you realize their order by value is like 2 or something, and the other person's is 13, and it just doesn't seem like it should be working that way. So this person, Sanaya, I want to be second in the list. They're the CFO of our company. We have 10 total team members, and I want them to be spaced out in increments of 5. So let's set this person to 50. I'm going to publish this. And then this person, Matthias, is in marketing, so let's set them to something like 30. And then I'm going to go over here to the person named Anna, who I know is the president of our company, and I'm going to set them to like 60, just for the sake of example. We can close out of these people, and then I'm basically going to go back over here and just choose a couple of other people. And what I'll do is set this person's order by to like 35, and then I'll just make these other ones go down. So 30, and then let's set this one to 25. So that person was Iris Harden, so we'll go down a little bit further. So 20, and then 15, and then we'll set this person to 10. So Ariana should be one of the last people, and then in our team member list, Anna should be the very first one based on the order by value. Now, of course, if you go back into your Oxygen visual editor where you have a repeater or an easy post element and you go to the query, you're probably going to end up having the custom post type set to whatever your post type name is. By default, the order by has a number of different options in here, but you're not going to see the ACF value in there. What you have to do is go back and change the WP query to manual. Now, by default, these query parameters are not really going to help you. If you click apply right now, then it's basically just not going to display anything. Of course, it's not pulling the correct post type. So we just need to write a really simple query ourselves. So just delete what's in here and type post_type is equal to whatever your post type is called. In my case, it's just team. And if I click apply, then it's just going to start working again. But of course, it's still pulling from the most recent published date. So now what I need to do is add an and sign and type order by equals meta_value, another and sign, and type meta_key equals whatever the name of your custom field was called. So in my case, the order by field was called order value. So I just simply need to paste that in, order value, and click on apply. And now everyone's going to be organized exactly how they're supposed to be. So of course now Anna is first, Sanaya is second. So let's save and just take a look on the front end here. And there we go. So Anna, Sanaya, Kaya, and then Ariana was the last person, like we said, should have been the case, and that is true. Now, one little hiccup that I ran into was for someone like Ariana, if I change them to a value that's less than 10, because we're in that increments of 5, I found that they ended up shooting to first place. So if I set Ariana to like position 7, they shot up to first, and I just couldn't figure out why. It didn't make sense until I kept the numbers consistent. So I think it's based on the amount of digits. So let's real quick just try to change Ariana's position to like order by value of 7 and just see what happens on the front end to kind of prove my point here. So yeah, there you go. Ariana shoots up to the first position even though her number is 7. I think it has something to do with the number of digits. So let's set this to like 120 and then see kind of how this works on the front end. Yeah, it has to do with the number of digits, I do believe, because Ariana is now a 3-digit number. And there's nobody else set with a 3-digit number, so it makes sense that it would be from lowest to highest. So anyway, I don't mean to confuse you, but I just do want to make you aware of some of the little nuances of this that you want to kind of keep your number scheming relatively similar. So if you have a lot of posts, it might make sense to start with a 3-digit number or start with a 4-digit number, so you're not banging your head against the wall when this doesn't quite work exactly how you want. But as you can see, changing the WP query to manual is really simple. Another really cool thing is that if you use categories and tags on your team members here, you can also order them by that. So if you want to display these posts in other areas but only show specific team members, you can also do that. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and save this, open my structure pane real quick, and I'm just going to make this whole thing reusable so I don't have to rebuild it again. I'm just going to call this team members as my reusable element. I'm just going to save this, and then let's go back to the WordPress admin panel. In the Pages tab, I have this team member page, and I want everybody there. But now I want to add one for everybody in the marketing department. So what I'm going to do is leave this tab open. I'm going to go over here to my custom post type UI. The only post type I have on this site is called team members, but I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom. And then I'm going to enable the default categories and tags taxonomy. So now when I go to a particular team member and refresh, we have the category and the tag over here. So this person, Ariana, is in the sales department, so I'm going to add that as a tag. Just update that. And then let's go find somebody that's in marketing. That's not going to be Sanaya because that person is in an executive position. So this tag is going to be marketing. Update that. Let's see who else is here. Chief Marketing Officer, that's marketing. We'll update that. Close out of these people. We'll keep going, just add a couple of people so I can show you how this would work. This person is in sales, so I'm just going to add that as their tag. And then sales again, not worried about them. So just marketing, that gives us a couple of people with the marketing tag. So now what I'm going to do is close out of these team members, and then in our edit marketing page, let's go to edit with oxygen. And the first thing I'm going to do is go to add, click on reusable part, and the only one on my site is the team members. I'm going to set this to editable. And then this is going to pull in everybody in our site. But of course we need to change the actual query. So go to query, and then it's already in manual, put an and sign in there, and then the tag is equal to marketing. Apply that query parameter. And now only people with the tag of marketing pop up in here. What's even cooler about this is the order by still does work. So it's going to pull in that order by because it's in our query here. So let's take a look at their order real quick. So we have Matthias, Iris, and Mackenzie. It would make sense for Mackenzie to be ahead of these other two because she has the Chief Marketing Officer title, but I'm not really too concerned with that. Real quick, let's pull up Matthias, Iris, and then Mackenzie and look at their numbers. So Matthias is 30, Iris is 25, and Mackenzie doesn't actually have a value set. So let's set her to like 75 or something. So now if we go refresh the marketing page, Mackenzie is first, Matthias is second, and Iris is third. So that behaves exactly how we would want it to. Now, of course, on our actual team member page, that means Mackenzie is going to be first, which of course wouldn't make sense because she's not the president, but that doesn't matter. All I want to do is just show you how you can use that value to rearrange people really simply. Now, to reiterate the point, I know that we are not on the sales page, we're actually on the marketing page here, but if you wanted the tag to be just the sales, you would just simply change the tag value. And there we have some people with the sales tag. And you can also do comma separated, so sales and marketing, you just do sales comma marketing, apply that query parameter. And now we're going to get everybody in sales and marketing. So that gives you a really nice way to kind of combine team members and show and hide them in varying places just based on their tag. I hope this video has been helpful for you. This really helped me in another project where a client requested different arrangements of team members on different pages, and so I had to kind of figure this out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a future video.